All right, so we have our resource files taken care of. The next step is creating the JSP page with labels. So we're actually going to use those labels that we defined in our resource files. All right, so let's move down to our web content directory. What we want to do here is create a new JSP file. So I'll simply do a right click. I'll say new file. And the name that I'll give for the file, I'll call it i18n-messages-test.jsp. We can go ahead and click the finish button. All right, so let me go ahead and expand the window here. And I'll do my normal housekeeping work. So first I'll drop in the tag lib references for the core tags and the formatting tags. And let me just fix up line 1 here for a second. Just throw the prefix down at the end. I don't know, I'd like to keep it consistent there. All right, so those are our tag libs. Now we'll do the normal HTML housekeeping, just HTML tags in our body. All right, so now we can start coding. And so what we're going to do is make use of the formatting tag, and we're going to reference those labels from our resource files. So here I make use of format message. I'll say key equals label.greeting. So that's the actual entry or the properties file that's in our resource file. Label.greeting, I'll just put a little line break here to make things look pretty. So that should give me the greeting based on whatever resource that we're using at a given time. And then I'll just repeat this process here. Format message key, label.firstname. And then we'll just put a first name in here, John. And again, drop in another line break. And let me just copy this first name line and do a similar thing here for last name. So I'll just change. So instead of first name, I'll say last name. And I'll just fix this name to be Doe. All right, cool. So that takes care of first name and last name. Now our final thing is our welcome message. So we'll say format message. And then the key equals label.welcome. Okay, great. So this looks really good so far. So what we did here was we made use of that format message tag, and we give a reference to the key, and the key is the actual property from our resource file that we're going to reference. So we use the key for label.greeting, first name, last name, welcome. And I can swing back over to that properties file just to, verify that, label.greeting, first name, last name, welcome. And the key here is that you have to be consistent. Make sure you use the same names that you have in your properties file. All right, well, this looks good so far. This takes care of step 2 as far as making use of our labels in our JSP page. On the following video, we'll actually show you how to set the locale based on the user selection. But this is good work so far. So great job.